And here we go, chance for Leicester. Silva, Chowdhury outside the box. Maddison now turns and strikes. Great goal for Leicester. Maddison just turns on a thing and puts it in. 1-0. Second goal now, maybe. Or Brighton across. In a Nacho with the strike. It's 2-0 Leicester. Nacho on. 2-0 Leicester. What a result. We've turned this around now. Wonderful stuff. And here we are, and you look at the Premier League table. It's pretty much as explanatory as it's been throughout the saves so far. 14 games, 14 points. We seem to be matching games and points so far. A point a game. We'd like to get 2, I suppose. You know, that'll be a bit more better. But yeah, a couple of decent results there. We got a draw and a win, as you can see from our fixtures. Yeah, so after the back-to-back defeats to Southampton and Liverpool, Crystal Palace home win and a Wolves draw as we head to Brighton. Now, there is some other news, and you can probably see where I'm going to go with this after the Liverpool game, because we had a lot of shots against us, and you might have spotted it in the highlights. We have made a slight formation change again. So we actually have gone to our second system and slightly adjusted it, as you can see here. So it was a 4-4-2, which we've dropped one of the strikers to allow Maddison to play the attacking midfield role. And I must be honest, I've kind of semi-lost my balls a bit, as you can see here, because I like to play the game higher up, as we've said. But bearing in mind we conceded in the region of 30 shots against Liverpool, I was a bit concerned that perhaps we are a bit too open at the back. And at the moment, with how we're doing, we are dropping back. We're going to play a bit more counter-attacky, extremely direct, going to come at them. Tempo is going to be extremely high, run at defence. And that seems to be working. It worked well against Palace. It worked really well against Wolves. And if we can go into Brighton now and get a really decent result against the Seagulls, we'll be looking really good. Right, let's pick our team though in a minute, because we've got the game tomorrow. So we're going to go for Schmeichel. Obviously, there might be a few fitness issues we've got to look at in this game because of what's been happening. Amati decided the last 2 games after the Liverpool game because Pereira played so terribly. But we'll get him back in today. He has been man of the match a few times. I think he's been dropped for a couple of games now. Hopefully that'll give him the message. Wes Morgan has had a bid. Yeah, we'll come back to that when it goes through, but that's encouraging. Hopefully that will go well in a minute. Hopefully we can keep Big Wes happy and navigate that aspect of the game coming towards January. So yeah, we know Chilwell's going to be our left back. Right, defensively, Suniku perhaps, or Benkovic. We'll go Benkovic today. Johnny Evans has come and spoke to me about not having much of an opportunity, but I think for the moment he's going to not get a run out as such. He had 3 appearances this season. Benkovic 5, Suniku 8. As you can see, Maguire's been the main ball-playing defender all season, really. His interest in Manchester United seems to have subdued for the minute, but we are about to play him. I'm sure you'll put them in the window. So that'll be interesting. Sorry, Chilwell should have gone in, not Fuchs really there, shouldn't he? Yep, so there we go. Right. Actually, no, we'll go with Fuchs today. Do you know what? Actually, that was a bit of a faux pas. Well, actually, I'm going to go with that. I think Fuchs' fitness, Chilwell could be rested for United. Fuchs is decent. I'm sure Brighton haven't got the same threats as Liverpool down that side, so we will give him a go. Midfield-wise, look at the field, we've got a few issues here. So, Ndidi obviously still out. Chowdhury's going to have to come in as the ball winner, and we're going to have to go with Tillemans as the box-to-box, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, wings, Larson. Yeah, Larson's got to come in. Or Brighton on the right today, or Demarai Gray. Oh, Demarai Gray. He doesn't play on the right very well, does he? Oh, do you know what? He's not terrible. He's not terrible at all. Do you know what, Demarai? I'm feeling like it's a new start. It's a new future for Leicester, even though we've been trying to build something this year, not really got to us. We'll go with Demarai Gray on the right today. Give him a go. See if he does anything. Vard's up front. And is Maddison going to get the run out? Yeah, he's not 100% fit, but we'll go with Maddison. We might have to bring him off later on, perhaps with Barnes, and just try and save his legs a bit. We'll go for the 2 Nachos on the bench. I think Jose Perez might be one we consider moving out on January. He's not bad. He's just not getting a look in, really. As you can see, potential ability is decent. He's 25, but he's really a backup player for us, and he's not really had any action at all this year. So yeah, Barnes on the bench. We're going to go all Brighton on the bench in case Demarai Gray's experiment doesn't work very well, and we'll go for Bilibus or Silva. Bilibus can play in the middle as well. Not very well, but he can do it. So yeah, we'll go with Bilibus for the moment. Give Silva a bit of a rest for the United game. He's come in and done alright. His stats are dropping a bit, as we can see, but he's still really well rounded, really. So and he's one of those players we can still maybe move around a bit. You know, he's someone we could have played in the attacking mid position. We haven't got to that yet. So he's someone we've got a lot of time we can do things with. Right, we're at the King Power Stadium press conference. We're going to attend now. Okay, so attacking focus, I'm not even going to tell you because that's changed. It used to be. Fellow relegation candidate Sheffield United playing Wolves. Do you think their chances? I don't have anything to say. I don't like saying anything about other teams, really. Consensus Wolf and Didi will be available. No, he's still injured. He's going to be out, probably, for a bit longer. Oh, apparently there's a lot of speculation on Frank this week. I don't think it was my place to comment. I know we've had a lot of managers like that. If you don't say anything, they normally come back and gain a bit more respect for you. If you start interfering in their business, normally it becomes a bit more challenging. Right, so let's have a look, see what we got here. Tomorrow we got Brighton. Yeah, and Didi's set to miss. And I would take you through a goal rush here for Wolves and Leicester, but as you can see on screen, the full-time score was Wolves 0, Leicester City 0. We did edge the game overall. We played very well. We have got Brighton coming up very quickly after this, and Man United. Man United and Brighton in the next week. Brighton on the Wednesday, Man United on the Saturday. So I did make a few changes a bit early doors here, and I did rotate a couple of players, but still the performance was a lot better after the Palace win. So hopefully we can now push on and do more against Brighton. Right, and here we go, and they're matching up the exact same as us, the 4-4-1-1. Brighton's team today at the King Power is Ryan, Montoya, Duffy, Dunk, Bernardo, midfield of March, Basuma, Stevens, Isquero, I can never pronounce it. Alright, and then we got Hackenbackish and Florin Andon. So like Arsenal, a bit of a mouthful in this one, but we head to the team talk. Emil's saying we should go do it. Oh, shall I do it? They expect nothing from the win today. We're starting to get better. The medium has been on my back for ages now. It's not worked as well as before. We'll give them a bit of confidence at the back and in the middle. I don't want to put too much pressure on the striker, Vards. Let's let Vards do it. The players are looking ready. We go to the tunnel. It's a squad game nowadays. And off we go at the King Power. Wednesday night action here. Very quickly after the Wolves game, which was Sunday. So we've not had much time to rest here. A lot of the players are the same. Luckily, we've managed to rest a few of them halfway through the Wolves encounter as Leicester try and build here early doors. Bit of a loose pass there, and it gets to Duffy, who clears. Massive game this, Leicester. They're all massive games in the Premier League. If we win this, we'll head into the top half for the first time this season, heading into the United game, which would be something I really would like as we head towards Christmas. It would really stabilise us in the league so that we can really get the project back underway a bit. And one thing we need to do next episode, which we will do, we're going to have an office admin day. We're going to go through contracts. We're going to go through the tactics a bit more. We're going to go through transfer targets, looking at January, which is going to be a bit exciting. So there is more to come. Maddison with a free kick to Leicester now. It's in the box and Chowdhury has put it in for his first goal of the season. Good free kick in for Maddison. Brighton had everyone back and they could not clear it out at all. The 3D shows it. Benkovic with the header. Maguire accidentally assists when it hits his shin. It falls to Chowdhury. He's like, I'll have that one, lads. Buries it into the empty net. Moves Leicester into the top half as long as these things carry on. Chowdhury with a good tackle. Can we counter? No. Here come Brighton. Oh, Andon had a good shot there from outside the area. First chance of the game here from Brighton. Really, the first one we've seen. They've had 3 apparently. None of them on target. Isquero with a free kick. Dunk with a header. Schmeichel with a good save. Quite worrying that. We seem to take our foot off the gas a little bit when we score, so let's demand a bit more. Tillemans here feeds it out to Gray. Gray, can he spray the ball across? He can't find the ball he wants, but he gets the shot away in the end and puts it wide. Not his ideal side, as we know, so that's probably partly why the shot wasn't as good. Well, they're saying that even on the left, he doesn't seem to score as much as we like, but hey-ho. Players focus after the feedback. Had a bit of a technical hitch there as we got to half-time, but half-time Leicester won, Brighton 0. We didn't miss anything, luckily, so that's really good. We're going to head to the dressing room now. And Brendan Larson's gone in the book, which I missed, but I'm not too panicky about that. Let's encourage the players, give them a bit of a morale boost. Well, I don't know, I guess he don't get complacent. Yeah, that's good. Tillemans looks a bit stressed, but, you know, 1 or 2 of them normally do when you go for that. I'm going to take Brendan Larson off for the second half and bring on... Shall I go for Harvey Barnes? All decisions when you've got so many options. We're going to have Harvey Barnes coming in on the left for the second half. Cover off the yellow and also give a bit of rest ready for United game. Hopefully Barnes' quality will be enough against Brighton. We've got to try and, you know, see what depth we have got. I've questioned the depth quite a lot recently, as we know. Damari Gray with a rough-looking tackle there on the right-hand side. He could be in trouble. I think he might be going in the book. He got a warning. It looked like it could have been a red the way it kicked off. Bernardo's gone off injured here, and Gaten Bong's come on to replace him for Brighton. I don't know if that was related to the Gray tackle, but if so, fair play, son. Right. We're going through here. Leicester now coming forward. Chowdhury, Gray. Can we get this second goal? Tillemans can let it off to Barnes, who hits it. Hits it straight at Ryan, but still the space and time was there. March for Brighton. Bissouma, who's got a strike. Stevens from distance. Schmeichel gets a hand to it and puts it over the crossbar. As we see in the corner there, Tottenham 0, Arsenal 4. Massive game at the Tottenham Stadium. Sorry. Right, here come Brighton now. Brighton putting a bit of pressure on. And Don's going to come down the flank and try and feed it in. Stevens picks up the loose ball and Bissouma's mugged by Tielemans. Maddison's in the book. Oh, I thought he was already in the book. That was lucky. He just got yellowed straight away. Goodness me, that was quite terrifying. I thought we were going to lose him there. Right, up front, Vardy's not had a great game. Let's get him off. Let's get Iheanacho on because he has scored recently, which is wonderful. And we'll look at bringing Maddison off in a bit, I think. And maybe Tielemans. Obviously, not ideal because our central midfield positions where we had a bit of a fitness issue. We want to have some players fresh for United so we can compete. So we'll see how that goes in a minute. I don't think we want to make 2 changes in the midfield against United, but we might have to. It might have to be Silva and Didi if he's fit, but we'll see. Right, Bond comes forward here for Brighton. It's still 1-0 Leicester ultimately, but Brighton now looking dangerous, and they've scored an absolute wonder goal from outside the area. It's Jose Esguerro. Actually, one of the guys whose names I can barely pronounce. We go to 3D. Bissouma coming over the halfway line. We're playing a bit more defensive now, so we are standing off a bit. We stood off a bit too much there. Look, just kept standing. It was a P-roller into the bottom corner, through the defenders. Yeah, and as simple as you like. Brighton 1, Leicester 1. And now we come Brighton again here. Bissouma from distance. It deflects and Schmeichel has to make the top-class save here. It was coming late at him. Corner now. It's all changed in 2 seconds here. Bissouma. Esguerro. Ricardo with the... Oh, my word. Ricardo there with the most accidental back pass headers I've ever seen, and it nearly ended up in the net. But luckily, Schmeichel was pretty quick to it there. Right, Brighton again here now. What is going on? And Stevens has scored now. This is unbelievable. Leicester have we just got this thing where we go 1-0 up and we just seem to go, right, that's all right, lads. Don't worry about it. I just do not like how we do that. Right, let's get some more out of them here. Looks like we are very happy to throw this home game away. I do not know why this is. Right, Montoya up to Bissouma. The 3D is going to stay there all here. Stevens, again, it was from outside the area. Oh, there was a sliding tackle from Ricardo. I don't know if it hit him. It went over Schmeichel. He went in the right way, but it's gone in the net. We dropped down to 16th. This would not be a good result. We need to get 2 goals in 10 minutes here. Right, Ricardo with the throw-in. Can Demai Gray do anything? Chowdhury plays it down. Gray, can you find Ricardo? He can. Ricardo across. Barnes, it hits the defender. Maddison's put it wide. Why have you put it wide? The goal was gaping. Off you come, my amigo. Goodbye. Right, in comes Bullaboos. Give Maddison a little bit of a rest after that, I think. Let's see if Bullaboos' set pieces might help us out here a bit. Oh, my word. It looked comfortable, didn't it? It looked comfortable. The first half, I was like, this will be all right. We'll just get 2 or 3 and then it'll be fine. And second half, I tell you what, we once again let ourselves down massively. Here comes Brighton. March, Duffy. KO Dunk, March. Dunk up to Esguerro. He's going to cross it across here. Maguire gets a clearing header, but it's only gone as far as Stevens now. Esguerro again, who's been the danger man all day for Brighton. He's been running with that ball, getting the pot shots away and just causing chaos this second half. Corner now. Played across. Benkovic is there. Straight to Yakin who can hit it. He doesn't. Dunk picks it up now. Leicester can't counter. We're in the added time here. We've literally got seconds left. We've had so many last-minute goals against us. Today will be a good day to get one for us. Damari Gray plays it off the defender there. Right, throw into Leicester. We've got to do something here. Ricardo. Bullaboos has been fouled, surely. He has. Stevens pushed him off the ball. Free kick now. Time to launch it in. Tielemans to take the free kick. He plays it in. It's bounced around. It's Maguire at the back post and it's been given. Oh, no, it hasn't. Chowdhury pushed Bog away, so it's not been given. Maguire's goal does not count. It's full time here. It's Leicester 1, Brighton 2. Oh, my Christ. Not good enough. Right, and all of a sudden, we've got Manchester United in a few games now at Old Trafford. And it becomes a game we need points from. Look at it. Look at the league table. Come on, boys. And absolutely a disappointing collapse here from Leicester. I'm sending a meal to the bloody press conference. I'm not having it. Well, there we go. We saw it briefly in the pre-match when we were picking our team, but it's finally been confirmed here on the 8th of December. 8th of December. Wes Morgan is going to be joining Lyon come January. That's a good move for him. A very good move. I wonder if they need the experience, perhaps. They have got Marcelo. They've got a lot of young defenders as well. We haven't got much of a fee, as you can imagine, £750,000, enough to really cover all the admin side of it and give us £500,000 left. But it's more, obviously, with great respect to Wes, that's another 60,000 off the wage budget. You think that and Mendy will be 100,000 in wages we're going to have, and that could be turned into more revenue potentially. So, thank you, Big Wes. It has been an absolute pleasure having you at this football club, and good luck. Right, and here we go for Manchester United at Old Trafford, and let's see what we're up against today. Obviously no Maguire for them, luckily he'll be on our side. They've gone for our old formation, the 4-2-3-1. They got De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Bailly, Shaw, and in midfield two of Pogba, massive signing, Milojevic, who's probably been absolutely superb knowing them. Yeah, 16 appearances, 4 assists. Decent average rating. Nothing spectacular, but decent enough. Lingard, Mata, Sanchez and Martial, the danger men up front. And the Leicester City side, we've gone for the 4-4-1-1, which is marked as 4-4-2 on it because of the base formation. Schmeichel, Pereira, Sunaku, Maguire, Chilwell. We've gone for Brighton on the right today. Tillemans, Silva and Larson. Like we said, we can't really, we couldn't play the midfield two we had in the last game again because they were too tired, the engine room as such. Maddison and Vardy up the top. Some places on the bench today for Mbeumo and Paul Onanachu to go alongside Iheanacho, and also for Danny Amati, who has come into favour a bit more since the last time we really played a few football matches. Right, what are we going to say today? I'm going to say give the fans a performance to cheer for, and let's just see how we get on. Wilfred Ndid's out. In other circumstances, we might have risked him. We could have done. He's 1 day away from fitness, but you know, when you've had an injury like that with such a big player, we'll get him through to January probably and just get him back on. Alexis Sanchez have an early chance of Man United. Pogba's tackle from Tillemans, luckily, and here comes Vardy now. Leicester's attacking in this game is going to come all from this direct counter. We're going to play that 2 banks of 4 quite deeper, and we're going to try and counter United and try and keep the game a bit more tighter than the Liverpool one. Here comes Lingard, the shot's deflected. Shaw now coming forward from United, and Mata's got a chance to run into the area. Shaw now, can he get a strike away? Pogba from distance, it bobbles around, and Tillemans now clears it. Tillemans Husa out here for a throwing. All Manchester United early doors. Nothing to be too worried about. Touch wood. Actually, time's going a bit here. De Gea now have a free kick. Martial gets Maguire. Maguire wins that one. Lovely job. And Vardy now tries to run down to Albrighton. Albrighton now coming in. Tillemans. Maddison. Can we turn? Silva with the strike. It's a corner for Leicester City. Our first attack of the game. Maddison now with a corner in. Vardy's waiting at the back post. Maddison, oh my word. Albrighton picks it up now. Tillemans outside. Albrighton up to Maguire. Maguire to Maddison, and we lose the highlight, which is a shame. I thought we would try and get a shot away. United now have a free kick. Lingard gets the strike away, deflected well, blocked well. Mata plays it in. United trying to keyhole their way into our box here. Pogba from outside the area. Luckily, bananas it up and wide. 20 minutes here. It's been all United, but they've not had touch with the greatest of chances. Not like Liverpool, where they were absolutely smashing our goalkeeper. Milojevic here. Man United play a long ball. They're trying to find a bit of counter-attacking space now, but Martial's ball isn't good enough, and Schmeichel clears it up. Can Leicester launch a counter here? Michael goes straight towards Maddison, trying to put pressure on straight ahead. Milojevic makes a good header, but Brun Larsson's there to win the loose ball. Him and Chilwell are tagging it well on the left here. Larsson comes inside. Chilwell retains the left-sided position. Maddison coming forward here. Maddison from distance. He's got to be getting them on target. There was so much space. He's got to get out on target. You do not get many opportunities against these big clubs. That was a shot that should have been on target. 0-0 here as we head towards half-time at Old Trafford for our first visit of the season. And only unless we get them in a cup. 1 minute of added time here, and we're going through that. Yep. First half is brought to a close. And as you can see, statistically, pretty much all United. We have more possession. Wow, that is saying something. That's probably why it's so well. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. And you might think, wow, that's a bit harsh. But I think it would encourage them to try and do just a little bit more than what we're doing now. I mean, if Maddison had got a shot on target and had gone in, we'd be winning this game by now. I can't think of United, apart from Pogba's chance, having a chance of that level. As we get the second half underway here, you know, there's a chance here. We seem to be able to put in a better performance against a team like United than we did against Brighton. You know, we took our complete eye off the ball in the second half against Brighton. Now we want to put our eyes on the ball second half against United. As Vardy tries a spectacular one. Reminds me of his Liverpool goal in real life. We called it on the volley. That one just flashed wide past the right-hand post. United come forward here. Milojevic and Pogba with the midfield two. Lingard, he's got 4 players around him. Wan-Bissaka can't get the ball in. Plays it up to Pogba here. Pogba to Mata. Mata to Shaw. You can got space to cross. He does. Sunaku with a clearing header. Milojevic is there low. Pogba from distance. Once again over the bar, luckily. Pogba's shot not accurate enough for Manchester United. And it's still 0-0. Right, here they come again though. We lose the ball. Alexis Sanchez, good tackle from Maguire, stands tall. Brun Larson now have a chance to counter. Silva can't get there ahead of Pogba. And Schmeichel's come out of his goal and made a great clearance. Can Leicester now make a great... Oh no, Chilwell. It's all gone a bit wrong. Martial's coming through. We lost the ball. Schmeichel with the save. Lingard across. Mata has the ball taken off him from Maguire. Great tackle. Maddison plays Vardy. He's got to be offside, surely. He is. Oh, that was so unlucky a second earlier. This game now is going to get a bit lively second half. We can sit now. Both teams can sense they can get some more points here. Oh no, it's John Moss who's the referee and he's getting a VAR. And I think that was in the box. Mata got pushed by Pereira. Is that going to be like the second penalty Pereira's given away this season? Outside the box. Right. That is a bit fortunate. And we didn't even get the highlight. Maddison with the corner now. Or Brighton. Oh, it deflected around and Sunuku flicked it on and De Gea had to just pluck it away. Game is very interesting now. Oh, Martial's near the end. Alexis Sanchez can hit from distance. We got caught. Schmeichel has done a wonderful job there in keeping that at all level. My word. Oh, it's on the back post and it's gone in. There we go. It's an own goal. I was just having a go about it. It's a Pereira own goal. Would you believe it? I was going to play a Marty as well, but then I had flashbacks to real life where he got handball after 30 seconds. Oh, my word. See, it kind of sums up everything about where you are as a football club when you're marking the back post and it's still going in when it's hit at you. Unbelievable. Right, and it's from distance and one Matt's made it two. And just like that, the quality of United in about 30 seconds has completely killed this football match. Pogba now stood off. Mihajlovic down to Mata. You don't give him that chance. Look at that. The players were lined up to create a mini wall for his strike and they all still missed it. 2-0 United here. Looks like it's going to be back-to-back defeats as we head towards Christmas time. Not going to be a lot of Christmas cheer in Leicester this year. Right. Shaw down to Mihajlovic. Wan-Bissaka. We've got to make a change in a minute here as well, no doubt. Bai heads it forward here to Mata. Shaw plays across. Sunuku clears. Vardy now have a chance to launch a counter-attack. He comes inside well past Shaw. Can he find Maddison? He can. Can Maddison find Brun Larson? Good save from De Gea. Bit better from Leicester. Pereira's coming off. I don't know why I didn't take him off straight away, to be frank. Here comes a Marty on at right back. Chilwell's not played well this year. I do not actually understand how he's getting the interest from Arsenal, really. His average is 6.3, I swear to God. I just don't understand it at all. Right, now we go forward. Look at this. Brun Larson's not having a good game either. None of the players are really playing at their best. Emre Moore on for all Brighton. He's played a great ball to Vardy before in a counter-attacking system. Let's see if he can do a bit more of that. Maddison with the corner now for Leicester, plays it in. Vardy now plays it back to Sunuku. Will he have a strike? He plays it up to Maddison again. Maddison's got to drill it across the front. He does. Vardy, what a save! Oh, that's the difference in a world-quality goalkeeper, isn't it? It was what? Oh, against any other team, that might have gone in. Vardy should have scored. Right, I think we're going to get an Inacho on. An ex-Man City player. Just see if that just could do something here. We're getting towards the last 10 minutes here. It's still Man United 2, Leicester 0. We could do with a smash and grab as usual here. Otherwise, we're going to have a really terrible couple of results this week. And Marty coming forward down to Maddison. We look a bit more solid down there already. And Inacho's in. It's hit the post and hit the hair and gone in. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? I want to demand more. I can't. It's an own goal from David De Gea. I was just saying how good he was. We go to 3D. Maddison comes down here. So much space for Silva. Oh, just nice little pass. Inacho off the post. It's hit his ankle and it's gone in. Oh, it's completely awful. It's matrixed as well as the game slowed down and it's gone in. Oh, Sugar Mars off here with a pulled hamstring. That's not good. Mata now have a chance for United. Can they come forward here against a 10-man of Leicester? Lukaku should have made it free and he's put it over. Come on, Leicester. We can get a draw. Can we mug them off? Come on. Moir's not playing. Oh, I might have to bring Moir off here. Oh, it's all getting a bit hectic here with 5 minutes to go. The game has just been very stop and start. It's like then there's a couple of minutes where it all kicks off. Alexis Sanchez here. Ashley Young on the left. Cross it to Lukaku. Lukaku's dangerous. He's come on and got his head on a couple of balls now. Oh, I don't want to get more off. I can't anyways. 3 changes. Right, we've got to leave it. Let's go. How much added time we got here? 5 minutes at Old Trafford. Come on. Let's go. Positive or very attacking? Very attacking. Come on. Oh, we're going to be very attacking here for the last 5 minutes and see if we can just get that equaliser. It will just be a little something to come away from this game with. Chilwell now. Brun Larsen Hervich there. Ooh, and Wimbisaka double teamed him there, and there's a few yellows in there. Anyway, here come Leicester. 4 minutes of added time to go. Tillman Suniku passes it around the back. Maguire trying to find the ball through. It's a poor one, but it does fall to Maddison. Wimbisaka tackles him. The first touch isn't really up to much here now. The game's got a bit leggy. Maguire, Brun Larsen flicks it up to Emre Moir. He's got the tight hamstring, but comes inside. Bailly there. That looked a bit dodgy. He must have won the ball originally. Amati now with a good clearing header. He's done alright since he come on. Matip down. Oh no, Lingard's. Oh dear. I even got in such a muddle there because it just happened so quick. Matic has put a ball through to Lingard here, and it is Manchester United 3, Leicester City 1 at Old Trafford. Oh, what a ball. And Lingard, yeah. Well, we went ultra attacking to try and get that equaliser, and it's not ultimately surprising we've conceded another one here. So it's going to be back-to-back defeats for Leicester. That's the second time now we've done that this season. Not good at all. We were coming off 4 points in the last 2, and now that's 4 points from 4 games. Dressing room, I'm far from pleased. I don't care. Emil's a bit softer than me, but also it keeps the mentality in the right direction. They know he's doing better. Right, so now we're in a position where we're 16th with 14 points, and we are properly in a relegation scrap as we head to January. We need to get to January here, and we need to do some business. Right, Emre Moir's also injured here. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks with pulled hamstring. Post-match, I'm going to send Emil again. I'm not dealing with them very well at the moment. Right, we're going to quickly look at the schedule, see if we're going to come back. We need a bit of an admin day. As you can see here, the results recently 1 win in what? 9? 8? And that was against Crystal Palace. You know, we need to do so. We've got some big games coming up here now. Look, as we head towards Christmas. Newcastle, Burnley, Norwich and Villa. That run of 4 games, we're going to have to try and win all 4 of them, no doubt about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to goal rush a lot of leagues. We might come back for the Villa game because that's a bit of a local derby. Or the Norwich game. We'll see how some of them go. Norwich have been overperforming slightly this year, if I remember correctly, looking at the league table. Oh no, they've slightly dropped now, but they were right up there early doors. So we'll come back for all that. We'll also do a bit of admin. We need to look at our player contracts and see, as we get towards January, if anyone's going to be out of contract in the summer or the year afterwards, perhaps, who's on a deal that might need improving. And also, obviously, we've got the under-23s, under-18s. We want to look at finances. And also, we'll look at some of the loan players who have gone out on loan and see how they're getting on. And see if maybe we could bring 1 or 2 of them back for the January window and move on from there. We've obviously got to do some transfer business in January. We need a bit more quality. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching this time. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Cheers now. Bye-bye.